Hey guys, it's DC and welcome to the Soap Sanctuary where all soap lovers are welcome. You get a two for today. I did a Y&R review, now I'm doing a quick impromptu GH with you guys. I've been super busy this semester with internship, with clinical, seeing clients in the clinic, but I'm trying to make some time because I love talking about my soaps. Can I just say, GH has been the best soap on right now. They have been giving us a little bit of the Bob Guza days, the little bit of the 90s GH, all wrapped up into one. And this whole Michael storyline with Willow. See, this is why soaps cannot be afraid to do things in certain characters. You drive story. You drive story. And this is why sometimes nothing going on right now, any of the storyline is predictable for me. And I can appreciate that. I want to start off here. I'm going to title this review all about the Quartermaines because that's really what it is. I feel like what's happening to Willow is probably the thing that Carly foresaw when she tried to keep Michael from the Quartermaines. The thing that's so great about this storyline is it's so conflicting, right? Because Willow's had an affair with Drew. Drew, in a sense, is kind of looking out for Willow, but he is still very selfish because some of the things have nothing to do with Willow, or it's not really in the best interest of Willow or her kids. It's in the best interest of them, right? And so Drew was before this Hallmark savior we had on GH. Now he's the biggest piece of basura on the show. That's Spanish for trash. And it's weird how Cameron Matheson is now this dark character. I look at him so darkly now because everybody's against him, but the writers need to set this up because he ain't got no friends past Willow. That's not good. I still don't understand why Curtis can't be his friend because I feel like Curtis doesn't understand. He just pushed Curtis aside for the sake of Michael, trying to like deal with that. Anyways, neither here nor there. But the storyline is so good because what I don't like, I will say about the storyline is Willow's kids being used as a bargaining chip. And then Tracy's like, oh, Monica needs to see her grandkids. They're not Monica's kids. They're Willow's and Michael's kids, Tracy. They're not your kids. It's not your cheese. It's not your kids. It's Monica's grandkids, but it's not her kids. And this whole idea of like Willow needs to stay in the compound so Monica can see her grandkids. What the heck? I'm like, what does Monica have anything to do with this? I think they knew that Leslie Charleston was getting sick around this time and this was setting up for the exit storyline. But like, Monica has no right to see those kids. She's their grandparent, but she's not their parent. And Willow is a good mother. Let's be real. She might have an affair, but she's still a good mother. So even seeing judgment from Sasha was like, girl, you're kidding me, right? You know, you came to town running cons, right? It's very weird to me. And Sasha, I like that she had a conversation with Felicia. Where Felicia's like, the Quartermaines are always in some shenanigans. And I think at that moment, Sasha realized that I need to tread lightly because this could be me. I could be fighting for future custody of my kids if they knew that my child was Michael's. You know what I mean? Like, I think it started to wise up in her a little bit. And also, you slept with Willow's husband, sis. So this moral high ground, let's dial it back a bit. You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't know what Carly and Mike and Sonny expected. You try to take Willow's kids from her. And so everyone was like trying to almost like chastise Willow, but you took her kids from her. You take your parents' kids from them. You know what I mean? Like you get you get whatever's coming to you. No one's gonna play fair at that point. You know what I mean? So for them to just say, expect Willow to just forget about her kids just for the sake of Michael, I mean, what Carly's doing is exactly what was the outcome, but she didn't think that through, as she never does, honestly. And Willow's allowed to date whoever she wants at this point, honestly. Yeah, and here's the thing. She can appease Tracy for the first 2 years and she can move out. Speaking of, real quick, where's Olivia in all this? I have not seen Olivia this whole entire... Olivia's the real Mama Q. So where is she at? I think now they're trying to set Tracy up to be the matriarch, but I thought it was Olivia that was next in line. Anyways, maybe she's like a next in line afterwards, I guess. But I feel like I'm on Willow's side for the sake of the kids in this aspect because everyone has been playing dirty. And I think Willow was right to kind of use Michael as her bargaining chip to get her kids back because if you put mother's back against the wall, she can do anything she can. That's what Carly did many times with Michael. The storyline though is so good because your emotions go in 20 different directions. And when Michael was on fire, I felt for him. Man, did I feel for him. But at the same time, I know he would want his kids with Willow. I know he would. I know he would. And they need to be with their mother. That's a scary time. But Carly wasn't thinking about that. And honestly, Drew made some really good points to Carly about the way she's always put her kids in danger. Even Ava wanting to keep Ava away from Sonny. That's not really like a weird thing. Maybe they're gonna kill Sonny off with a heart attack. They're gonna do something different than instead of like him just getting whacked off, which that's good. Don't do something typical. Do something different. I agree. But I really appreciate the fact that Willow had Drew in a sense, but then again, Drew is the reason why she's in this situation in the first place. And I think the reason why that happened is she got too comfortable. Michael made things too comfortable for her. Sometimes, even though when you're doing everything for somebody, sometimes you gotta pull the rug out from under and let them know that you're not always gonna be around. That makes people act in line. Fear is a good motivator. Just like people, not to curse people out your job because you're afraid of getting fired, right? You know not to talk to your spouse any kind of way or go philandering in the streets, or you're afraid you're gonna lose the relationship, right? Fear is not always a bad thing, guys. I know people are gonna disagree with me, like, what, did he really just say that? Yes, I did. It's not always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Fear the Lord thy God. Sometimes what fear can bring about is respect. It can bring about respect in certain aspects. So I look at it in that aspect, not of like you're meant to be stifled, but it's just meant to make you respect certain aspects of certain things. And when I look at the storyline, I feel like seeing the Quartermaines band together against Willow, I knew this day was coming. And she still doesn't know that Nina slept with Drew. And Drew, if he really loved Willow, he would let her go. Because this is putting her in such a situation with her own kids, but he doesn't care. Drew doesn't even love himself at this point. That's clearly obvious to me. When someone doesn't love themselves, they can't love you. You're putting yourself on Front Street and to be sacrificed like a sacrificial lamb. But I think that in the sense that for me, I'm not on Tracy. I'm on Willow's side in all this. I'm sorry. Everyone, including Sasha, of all people, trying to put her nose at Willow was flat out ugly, man. It was flat out ugly. And I guess they're trying to revert Cody back to being this drifter. Because outside of Sasha and Mac, he has no purpose on the show. Honestly, Cody left tomorrow, I wouldn't notice. I really wouldn't notice. Him and Sasha, I wouldn't really notice left the show tomorrow. I wouldn't notice, honestly. But with Michael, I like that Willow allowed herself to work with Carly so they could have some, some kind of resolve over his care. But man, this storyline has been good. It's like things from all over that we're getting perspective on. And, oh my God, I forgot her name. Blaze's mother. That's what's Sunny. It's kind of weird because she was all about being on a moral high ground and appearances, and yet now she's dating a mobster. Sis, bye. Like, once again, Sunny wants a high maintenance, classy chick. Brenda, Kate Howard, Connie Falconeri, same person. Claire Walsh, Alexis Davis, Ava Jerome. Well, actually, no, excuse me. I take back Ava Jerome. Ava Jerome was high class, but different. There was Nina. And it's always when he was with the mafiosa chicks or chicks that were really gritty, like Carly and Ava and Claudia Zacchari, he treated them like crap, if you noticed. But it was those other women that got the good treatment. And that makes sense. When you're a low down, dirty dog, you don't want to lay down with fleas. You gotta have some good aspect to your life. You gotta have somebody that is a good representation of you. And those three women were not. They were not. No, they were not. No, they were not. And to me, like I said, I feel like I'm Team Willow in all of this in the storylines. I'm definitely Team Willow. I'm Team Willow in all the storyline. I'm guessing that Gio is Brooklyn's son, and Lulu is gonna find out. You see, I can already predict this by watching the little breadcrumbs in the soaps. Now she's working for Brooklyn. They had the conversation about motherhood. Oh yeah, or better yet, maybe Charlotte will date Gio. Isn't she of college age? No, she's not. Never mind. Scratch that. Never mind. So you see certain things come in. I think Drew should be killed off at this point. He has no allies on GH. When you back someone into a corner like that, they got to be killed off. There's nothing you can really do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. And I thought Michael was going to be the next death on Cyrus's list, which that would have been pretty good. But I like that they decided to burn him alive. I know that sounds, but it was good for the sake of the story. You can't be afraid to do these things on soaps. Anyways, guys, you guys give me your quick views and your thoughts on what you felt about GH lately and so far. This storyline is really good. And it's a balanced storyline, too. You still get Sunny and Carly Jason at the forefront, but it's balanced in a sense. And I'm happy that Willow has Nina. I am. I'm happy that Willow has Nina. And so Nina has her own fallout to reveal that she slept with Drew. But I don't believe Nina did anything wrong. She just didn't tell Willow, but it's really Drew that owed her that. Okay, technically she did too. Never mind, she's the mother. She did too. Never mind, she did too. She did too. But I don't feel like Willow's done anything wrong. And I'm so against the Quartermaines. And where's Ned and Olivia in all this? Where are they at? Anyways, guys, it's my quick impromptu review and all about the Quartermaines for GH. I'm gonna try to post some more videos for you guys. Super busy, super busy. Maybe I'll go on Albert's Live tomorrow if they'll have me. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.